Hey, what's up, guys? It is Joseph on the Coco Gin channel, and yeah, it's been a while. It's been a very long time. I apologize for not making videos. I've been a bit lazy, but you know what? I'm just gonna say this. Every time there's a new Terrace House video, I'll do a little video on it like this. I'm not gonna promise anything else. Just every time there's a new episode, I'll try and do a video. No, I will do a video, and we'll just keep that going and see if we can do that for the entire season of this new thing because I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. It was a great episode, to be honest. I don't know all of the cast members' names, and I was looking around on the Terrace House Reddit, and they don't seem to have a simple graphic with the characters' names, which would be great. You know, they have all of this information, but just we're on the current season. Make a simple little graphic that has all of the new house guests, their name and their jobs, because I don't remember their names entirely. I think one's called Kenny, Kenny, Kaori, who's the illustrator. Kenny's the older guy. You have Shohei. Shohei is the one that they said has porn star vibes. And I can't remember the other two chicks' names. But let's just go over everything, all of my thoughts so far. I think that the house is immaculate. It looks beautiful. It's very spacious. I like the little panning shots that they had of Tokyo. Man, I want to be in Tokyo. By the way, I'm actually in China right now, so that's a big change since the last video. I'm in China, but whatever. Tokyo looks beautiful. Like that part of the house is good, and like the way the setup for the boys' bedroom is really cool too, because it's like they said it's like this T shape. I thought that was quite nice as well. And the girls' bedroom, I actually like the design of the girls' bedroom more, where there's those two stairs on either side. The design of their bedroom is really cool. But so far, in terms of the actual cast list, we have an illustrator who is like my new Lauren Tsai. I love this girl. She's cool. She seems very grounded and like polite. And her drawings, because we saw some of her drawings in the trailers and a bit in this episode. Her drawings are really nice, and she's kind of doing what I want to do at some point. I want to live off of my art, and she's doing that. So I think that's freaking awesome. I like her. She's cool. And Shohei, who asks her out at the end of the episode, and that was sly the way he did it. Like he just like, okay, I'll take you guys. I'll show us your room, and then all of a sudden he just pops the question like, "Will you go out with me?" And she's like, "Yeah." So he's smooth. It was just funny that the panel were like he gives them. The panel said that like when he had the towel on, that gave them porn star vibes, which I thought was freaking hilarious. But those two seem really, really cool. Then we have the older guy who's a musician. He's pretty cool as well. So far I like him. He's a bit more quiet and reserved, but he also wants to experiment with doing some artsy stuff too. He was pretty interesting. And two other girls so far, I can't really get a read on them overall. But I will say I enjoyed this episode. I'm excited. I'm really, really excited for what they have in store. It's funny that they said London has a Terrace House fan club. Apparently I didn't know about that because I used to live in London. I mean, I'm from London. And I didn't know there was a fan club there because the panel was going on about that. But overall, I think this episode's good. There's not much to go on. So far, I was saying that the cast seemed too perfect. That was my only problem so far. Not perfect in terms of the way not perfect because they look good. They do look good. But I meant perfect as in like, it seems as though there wasn't any crazy characters. Like last time we had Yudai, or even in the original series, we had Techan. It seemed like there was no crazy or really flawed characters in this one. But then there is the other guy. I think he is Kenny, the young guy who seems like an otaku who stays at home and plays video games. He's a lot. Hey, I can relate to this guy. But he's apparently a lot of them. They're like, oh, he's so handsome. But his whole flaw is that he can't really talk to women, and he goes red. And I was like, okay, then we have like a shy guy in there. That's gonna be funny. Because some of the it was funny when the 31-year-old I believe asked him, so to what extent is your shyness with women? That was I don't know whether that was just a weird translation, but like just reading that subtitle to what extent is your awkwardness with women? That was just a bit funny for me. But I'll say I'm excited for this season. There's not a lot I'm saying right now, but this is more so just an update video to tell you guys I'm alive, and every time there's a new episode, I want to make an effort to make a new video for you guys because I really enjoy this show. So look out for my new episode reviews as new episodes of Terrace House come out. And yeah, thank you for sticking around. Peace.